Now let's try the flint arrows. I feel like I should be able to one-shot a deer in the head now. You know, if I hit it in the head. Well, I hit that in the booty hole with a stealth attack, and it was 1,800. That wasn't even a critical. That was literally just 1,800 to the booty. Okay. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome Icarus video. If you missed any of the previous episodes, there's a playlist link down below so you can binge watch the series. And if you could, we're trying to reach a goal of 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. So leave a comment down below, hashtag before milli, to let me know that you were here before we hit that major milestone. Other than that, like the video before you head on out. Let's do this. Bring it on, Mother Nature. I have no way to my roof, but I could just do it from inside the house, right? Technically, if all goes well. If my house burns down now after I just got launched into space and lost everything, honestly, there's not much coming back from this. We just need to build right into stone. We're good. Just a little forest hit. We're good. I'm keeping an eye on my house. We're keeping an eye on the house. You stay away. I'm gonna thwack the lightning away. Thwack. Leave my house alone. Sky demons. Back off. Guard dog. Alright, we're fine. Just the forest is on fire right now. We've only had my house get struck directly once before. I just jinxed myself. I need to stop doing that. We're good. Lightning striking the forest. I'd rather it strike the forest than my house. Alright, it's about to really speed up here for a second. I think we're good. I think we're good. Off to the right. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All is good. All right. All right. The storm's calming down. It's calming down. And then it's gonna go crazy again. It's gonna go crazy one last time, and then it's gonna clear up. Just a flash storm. Oh, we're fine. 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 All right. It's over. Oh, or almost over. This is the last strong chunk, and then it slows down. Lightning seems to be striking kind of the same spot over and over. I'm okay with it. It's not supposed to. As long as it's not my house. I'm ready to thwack. That bear almost got hit by lightning. Would that have killed the bear? Oh, God. We're good. I feel like that would have killed the bear, probably, right? That would have been nice. Would have got some leather off of it. Since we don't have any anymore. All right. Back to work. All right, so crap tons of iron from our cave. Good to go. We got the new bow. So I'm not as scared anymore. We can murder some enemies a little easier now. We don't have to cheese them in the ocean or in the lake anymore. We got 40 iron right here, which means we just need 9 stone, and we can build the new anvil. I believe were the iron tools in the last beta crafted in the workbench, not in an anvil, right? I don't think the anvil existed in the last beta, so this is new, unless I'm crazy. But I'm almost certain it was crafted in the workbench. And with these iron tools, we'll be able to craft some really epic stuff. We're actually really, really close to 15, where we're going to unlock a ton of new stuff. So we'll definitely hit 15 in this video. So that way we can even get closer and closer. Because I really, like, my ultimate goal for solo is to build a beautiful house. 1, obviously we'll light it on fire at the end, because we have to. And then 3, I would love to get to guns. I want to shoot some stuff. I want to see how the guns work. I'm just curious. Go in here, and boom. We have our anvil bench. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll put that right next to the forge where it's nice and convenient for usage. And we can do ourselves an iron axe. I don't think... Did I not learn iron pickaxe yet? I think I just learned iron axe because I wanted to focus on the trees for now, but we might as well do a pickaxe as well. because we need a ton of wood to do a fireplace so we can actually start cooking in this house, because I am not cooking with a regular campfire in this house. It is taking too much of my effort to burn this down, okay? All right, let's chop down some trees and let's repair our bridge. So that way we don't have to keep climbing into our house. It's starting to get old. Things are looking up. Last episode was absolutely wild. Really had some problems. But today, this is where it all turns around. We have iron now. Look how quickly the trees go. Oh my, what the But this is so much better. I didn't get to utilize the iron last beta as much because we had already beat as far as we can go. And also, wait. So, 15 is where we get the masonry table. So maybe I'll just not build the second floor yet and upgrade to stone? Right? We might as well. Let's see like what it takes. I'm pretty sure like each wall tastes iron. It takes iron. But then the storms won't be really much of a problem anymore. Because a lightning strike would probably damage your house, but it's not going to burn it down. Right? And I believe we're getting 3 stone per strike. 2 to 3 stone per strike now. So this is super efficient compared to the stone tools. I love how much more efficient it is, actually. I should be able to chunk down this oxide rock, and it's going to give me even more oxide than it would with a regular pick. So it's not just quicker, uses less stamina or energy or anything like that. It also just gives you more materials. But like I said, I wasn't able to utilize this last time because by the time we got to the stone picks and stuff, or metal picks, there wasn't much left to do. But now there's so much more to do in this beta, so now we're kind of where we left off in the last beta. I feel like we would have got there yesterday, but we all know how that went. Just not well. Just not well. We don't talk about it. That day never happens, okay? We're going to pretend like it never happens. We'll build the bridge out of wood, and then we'll build our main house out of stone. All right, storage bin. Can't we do a large one in the workbench? We can. 12 iron ingots, which we should actually have. Nice. And we can supply this with oxide. We should also probably got a rainwater collector outside. So that way we have some water available. Our oxide is entirely full now. Wood cupboard. Boop. Awesome. Take a huff of that. Plenty of meat to consume. Wow. We're surviving now. I'll leave the front doors open. That doesn't open the other way? Okay, it does. Good. We're going to let the fresh air flow inside for today. Real cozy, you know? I'm going to put this right next to the workbench. And we're going to store just about everything inside of it. Alright, let's see if we can get a stealth kill with our bone arrows on this wolf. I'm curious how much damage it does now. It could have been adjusted due to the animals having more HP, right? Woo! We one-shot it. 287. That was a level 59 wolf. Okay, so we can like two-shot a level 100 wolf, if my math is correct. That's not bad, right? It's not bad at all. Oh, hi. Right in the cheeky. We're halfway to 15, boys. We're cranking. Truly. I thought this was going to take a lot longer. It's not. We're really getting going. Is that a bear crossing the water? That is a bear crossing the water. Bro, you just crossed the water to my house. Is this game scripted? I'm just trying to chop some damn trees down. How come every 3 seconds I have to fight a goddamn army of wolves and bears? Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Maybe we can get a stealth hit on it to start the fight and then jump into the water to finish it. I might just be able to kill it before it no, because if it crossed the water, it's probably coming from the level 100 grid. So that's going to be a level 100 something bear, but that's real good for XP. We're having no problems leveling up, I'll tell you that. Where'd he go? Is that him? laying down, having a good old freaking sunbathe. Imagine you're sunbathing on my beach, Mr. Bitch-ass bear. We don't allow that here, okay? We don't allow bears to sunbathe on my property. What up, Yogi? Oh, you stood up real quick. We're good. Level 91, yeah. This should die much faster, though. With the amount of damage we're doing. There it is. Nice. Another reason why this is the best base location ever. No poison fishies in the pond. We can swim around freely and kill the bears. Let's get a bunch of fiber and let's build our bridge. And then someone in the chat said, big brain, I believe add transcend, all right? He said to leave the first chunk of the bridge unbuilt so we can jump across it if we're getting chased by animals. But I wonder how much of the jump it'll be. It all depends on how close the square gets to the coast. Because if that square gets to the coast and I have to jump like 1.5 squares, there's a good chance I'll miss it. But if it's too close, I bet the animals would just glitch right across it. So we're about to find out here. Well, hello, Mr. Deer. You want to be part of our testing? Nope. Didn't insta-kill it, but a medium dare level 97. We killed in 2 hits, 2 headshots. At least we can kill deer now. Before, in this area, we just have to kind of let them go. But now we can start killing them if they line up for us. Yeah, integrity's not going to look good right there. Need some wood for wood beams. I have some wood inside the house I can grab. Can we make this jump now? Stretch them, stretch them, stretch them. So close. All right, wood beams. We need like 8 of them, probably. We can also fix the one underneath the house real quick that we didn't do yet. There we go. Lovely. Tons of structural integrity. Structural integrity is my middle name now. There we go. We brought it into the ground. So now it has the integrity. Hell yeah. And does that stretch across the rest of the bridge is the question. We also have twig poles over here. Does that hit the rock? I think that hits the rock, so that should help it. Awesome. Yeah. No, I kind of like it with the post sticking up like that a little bit. Adds a little bit of pizzazz, you know? All right, we'll do 2. Oh, I already have a bunch of them, actually. So, like, to here. I feel like a wolf wouldn't glitch across that, right? I don't think they would. I don't think they would. I'm here all week. Subscribe if you're new here. Oh, great. Bring it on! Light rain? Okay, no problem, no problem. We're fine. Not worried. Not worried. Not worried one bit. We're vibing. Here we go. Our ramps are back. Heck yeah, look. Our house is rebuilt. And there shouldn't be any lightning during a light storm, so we're fine. I could honestly work through it in the cave. And go get a bunch of iron. I'm trying to... What are we doing next? I guess we could do the fireplace. Could do the fireplace. Armor bench isn't necessary right now. More and pestle's not... Ooh. Rain reservoir, because it's about to rain. Let's do that real quick. Let's get some stone. Okay. What? This gave us 140 stone in one hit? What the frick? Okay. Rain reservoir. That was easy. Test it with a wolf. Next time a wolf comes by, we'll test the bridge, yeah. Good idea. Here we go. And we can fill up our rain reservoir. Should I just put it, like, down here or something? I don't know. I think we'll... I like it out on the bridge. Maybe, like, against this pole or something. Just so it's like, hey, take a sip as you leave so we never forget type thing. Yeah, that looks nice right there, right? Yeah. All right, so what do we do during the rainstorm? We got the rainwater collector. I guess we could do our fireplace, right? Let's get our fireplace going so we have a safe place to cook. We only need 20 more stone and then stuff for the chimneys. Let's get a little bit of wood and a little bit of stone. Come here, Mr. Wolf. You're a test subject. Come here. Come here. I'll show you the way. Come over here. There we go. Good boy. Yeet. Aha! And he falls in the water. Give me those arrows back real quick. Thank you. Let's go. Hell yeah, the bridge idea works. At least for wolves. A bear might be too big. A bear might, like, smudge his way in somehow, you know? Be careful of the bears. It'd be real cool. A wood chipper. Imagine if I could, like, drag this tree into a wood chipper and it would chop it up and, like, do all of it for me. Oh, I have 100 stone in here. Well, that's nice. Okay. Fireplace. Bap. And we'll need one extension later, but I think just a fireplace and a chimney right now will do. We'll put it on this side. So it's nice and... I just heard a bear. Well, do we test it, chat? Do we test it? I'll just jump in the water if it doesn't work. Okay, wait, it kind of worked. He hit the wood a little bit, but you know, after everything's said and done, it worked. And this bear really showed up to help out on the testing front here. So I can run away from them if I need to by going back to my house. And then I can just jump in the water to finish them off. That's a pretty good strat. I mean, once obviously they get the fish added back to this lake, that really doesn't work anymore. Because you'll have poison fish in the lake. It'd be real cool if they added something where I could, like, cleanse the lake, like poison the lake and all the fish would die, and then the water isn't good anymore, but the fish would die. Because, like, that would almost be beneficial. But it would also be smart for them to patch into the game the animal's able to dive. Because then that would just eliminate all of that issue. Because clearly, a bear can swim. You ever seen a bear? Like, bears can swim, dude. Wolves probably can too, but not as good as a bear. Bears can go. They can crank. All right, chimney and fireplace, so we can start cooking inside. Oh, I can't put it in between two walls. That's angering. I'll put it there for now, I guess. I think that just snapped to it. Did it? Yep. Look, our chimney. So we'll make that taller once we get into stone building. Which, honestly, we just hit level 15, so we have all of this stuff. Flint arrows, yes. Water skin, not really necessary. Honestly. Leather armor would be nice, and we have 10 points, so we should do that. Carpentry bench, cool later down the line, but masonry bench, yes. Required. Well, let's see if there's anything else first. Like, make sure there's nothing else that we want. I do want to try the crossbow. And I do want a sickle. An iron knife would probably be good, too. And a bigger oxide dissolver. We don't really need a bigger one. An ice box. Stores food at a low temperature when supplied with ice, but we'd have to go into the snow to get ice, so we're not going to do that quite yet. Well, let's get the stone beams going. We could at least craft some stone beams. And then we can take the iron that we have, which is not much. We're going to have to head into the cave again. we can get the sickle, the crossbow, and the iron knife tomorrow morning. That's our plan. Tons of upgrades today. Sip of water, huff of oxygen, we're good to go. And we have meat on us. We're going to have to go definitely hunt some fish this morning. That's going to be required. I need to grab those bones and make arrows once we get back as well. But I could do flint arrows now. Can I craft flint arrows in my inventory? No, flint arrows are not crafted in the inventory. And where do you find flint? It must be made of iron. Right? You make ice out of water. How? Big oxidizer only fills bladders. Okay. I don't really go too far from my house, so I don't feel like I really need that. But maybe down the line once we go to explore the ice biome, because I haven't been in the snow biome yet. I accidentally ran into it, but I haven't explored deep enough into it to see if there's any polar bears or anything, because there's still a good chance, because there is desert animals in the desert, the very small part of the desert that's explorable. There's desert animals in there. So I'm curious. I'm curious if there's maybe a polar bear in the snow if we go far enough in. But we would need fur armor, which is level 20. Okay. Let's go ahead and get all this iron going. Activate tons of iron. Let's go ahead and grab some fiber, some bones, some sticks to make the stone arrows for this bow. Max craft. Back. And where do we craft these flint arrows? I don't see them in here. Flint arrows. Just straight iron ore. Actually, that's not that difficult. Let's take 46 out and let's make some flint arrows and see what the upgrade is. Right? We have a bunch of bone arrows now. We actually need to craft the armor bench as well. 2,300 wood? That can't be right, right? That's bugged. I think that was to craft like 100 of them. There we go. Armor bench coming up. Let's grab these flint arrows. I'm going to give them a try. Armoring we can do right next to the fireplace where it's nice and cozy. I can also start lighting the fireplace. Let's grab a stack of wood. Here we go. Activate, and then we can put the raw meat we currently have in there. I think I have like 10 or so, 14. And now we can start safe cooking meat inside our house. Lovely. All right, now let's try the flint arrows. I feel like I should be able to one-shot a deer in the head now. You know, if I hit it in the head. Well, I hit that in the booty hole with a stealth attack, and it was 1,800. That wasn't even a critical. That was literally just 1,800 to the booty. Okay. Ore conversion to iron, 2 ore, 1 iron. That's the conversion. Look at the arrows. They're like, they look real nice. Very like flint tips. Let's see it in action on the bear. I mean, all things considered, I can now take on level 50-ish bears without actually jumping into the water. So, that's pretty sick. Okay. Okay. That's real good. I'm not as, like, scared anymore. Do I have to repair the longbow in the bench? I feel like I do. Yeah, you do. Oh, that's kind of upsetting. But I guess they do last a little longer. Right? Okay, for the metal knife, we need a little bit of wood. I think the fireplace is holding up all our wood right now. Activate. Beautiful. Okay, go over here. Iron knife. Boom. We can get rid of the bone knife now. Iron knife. 54 to 60 melee damage, 200% yield from skinning versus 150. So we're 50% more efficient. We can get the crossbow going, and I can finally see if this thing's worth it. Because like I said, last patch, this thing did not work properly. All right, armorer bench, leather hood, leather chest, leather gloves, leather pants, leather boots. Full leather armor. Inventory. Boom. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. I mean, come on now. Look at this. We're vibing. You'll be able to stab. Oh, look, you can even see my leather glove. Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. There it is. Looking silly AF, dog. No, I'm not. I'm looking swagged out on a what's today? Saturday? We swagged out. I'm getting so much leather and fur off of these animals with the metal knife. That's wild. These are flint arrows still, right? We got 36 of them. That should be plenty, unless we come across too many bears. I'm gonna grab a couple of pieces of rock candy before we start heading out too much further, just in case. Forgot to take a huff while I was home. All right, Mr. Bear, you wanna see what happens here? I think what happens here is you lose. Oh, God. Okay. Unless you're a mountain bear that has no troubles climbing. Poison fish. Poison fish. Poison fish. Yep, I got poisoned. Which is why I like my lake better. That was a level 109 bear. It was a problematic situation that could have ended very poorly if we did not jump into the lake there. Ouch. I think I'm going to go back in and stab the poison fish and cut up the bear. Or else I'll get fish off of this. Come here, fishes. Come here, fishes. Especially because with this new iron knife, this bear is going to give us everything we need for the rest of our existence. Like, straight up. I guess the one bad thing about, like, upgrading to iron is not being able to fix it without going home. I really need to avoid bears now, but that also literally gave me an entire level. I need one wolf to hit 16. That pretty much did an entire level. 106 bear. So it was worth, but we really should kind of plan it better to be able to jump into something. Problem is, my health regen is limited right now because we don't have a piece of cooked fish. I could possibly make just a campfire real quick. Let's do that. Cook a piece of fish. Cook some meat, cook some fish. Actually, do the fish first, not the meat. Give me this back. Cook the fish. Thank you. Here we go. I hear one. There he is. Yeet. Ooh, two-shot it. You see that, chat? Oh my God. Yeah, boy, still got it. Wrong place, wrong time, raccoon. Wrong place, wrong time. There's another cave right here. I haven't explored this one yet. Level 92. We are a smidgen away from 16. A smidgen. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. It's much appreciated. If you haven't already, comment down below, like the video, and subscribe if you're new here. Last but not least, since you made it this far, you must be a fan of my content. Click the join button down below and check out all the really cool tiers where I give you things like unedited videos, community game days, and so much more. Just as a reminder, in the new year, the $2 tier is going away, so be sure to do that now if you've wanted to. Other than that, have a wonderful day. I appreciate you, and we'll see you later.